Hello students of class 8. In this video we will discuss exercise 7C. So in here you see this is your exercise 7C. So exercise 7C question number 1, it is saying two numbers are in ratio. Two numbers are in ratio 5:8. If the sum of these numbers is 182, find the numbers. Two numbers are in ratio 5:8. If the sum of these numbers is 182, find the numbers. Two numbers are in ratio 5:8 and their sum is 182 given. I have to find the numbers. Very easy question. First of all, I will take, let the two numbers be 5x and 8x. Okay, let the two numbers be 5x and 8x. Next it is given sum of the two numbers is equals to 182 given. So this will be 5x plus 8x is equals to 182. 5x plus 8x, I will get 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13x is equals to 182. So x is equals to 182 by 13 I will get. So in here 13 divided by 182, 13, 5, 2, 13 4s are. So x is equals to 14 I will get. Okay, x is equals to 14 I will get. Finished. Now next you see x value I got, so I can easily find these two numbers. I will write, therefore the two numbers are, numbers you write full form, okay, NUMBERS. The two numbers are 5 into 14 is equals to 5 into 14, 5 4s are 20, 5 1s are 5, 6, 7, 70, and 8 into 14, which gives me 32, 8 1s are 8, 9, 10, 11 is equals to 102. So therefore the two numbers are 70 and 102. So next it is, you see, question number 2. A number is as much greater than 84 as it is less than 108. Fine. A number is as much greater. This number is as much greater than 84. As much greater than 84. This number, let's say the number is x, okay, this number is greater than 84. How much it is greater than 84? As it is less than 108. Understand how much it is greater, this value, how much it is greater than 84? Okay, this number, it is how much it is greater than 84 as it is less than 108. Okay, so x is how much x is how much greater, x is how much greater than 84. To find it, what I will have to do, you see, if I ask you question, for example, 5 is how much greater, 5 is how much greater than 3. 5 is how much greater than 3. To find it how much, what will you do? You will do 5 minus 3. Yes or no? Equals to 2. So 5 is how much greater than 2? How much greater than 3? This is 5 minus 3. Answer I will get 2. Yes, that is 5 is greater than 3 by 2. Okay, with 3 if you add 2, then you will get 5. Understand? In here that one only asking that x is greater than 84. How much? To find it, what will you do? X is how much greater than 84. What will you do? X minus 84 you will do. Yes, and this value x minus 84, whatever you will get, this value is equal to, as it is less than 108. As it is less than 108. Understand? As it is less than 108. For example, if you give you that 5 is how much? 5 is how much less than 10? 5 is how much less than 10? What will do? 10 minus 5 you will do. Yes or no? 10 minus 5 you will do. Yes, equals to 5 you will get. So 5 is how much less than 10? Yes, 5 is how much less than 10? 5 is 5 less than 10. Yes, 5 is 5 less than 10. Understand? So that one only in here saying that x is greater than 84. How much greater? As it is less than 108. So x is greater than 84. How much greater? To find it, I will do x minus 84. And this value is equal to what? As the number is less than 108. That means 108 minus x. That one only equation 2. So in here directly I will say that let the number be x. Let the number be x. Then by question I will do x minus 84 is equals to 108 minus x. X I will bring this side. So this one x plus x become, and 84 I will send that side. 108 plus 84 it will become. This becomes 2x is equals to 108 plus 84. This becomes 192. So x is equals to 192 by 2. So x is equals to 2 9s are 18, 2 6s are. X is equals to 96. So therefore the last line you can write, therefore the number is 96. Understand? Next you see question number 3. A number is 56 greater. How much greater? 56 greater than the average of 56 greater than the average of third quarter and 1/12 find it. Okay, a number is how much greater? 56 greater than the average of third quarter and 1/12. Okay, that means in here this is not written third quarter and 1/12 of that number. Understand? A number, this number I will have to take it as x. Okay, it is 56 greater. 56 greater than whom? Then the third, then the average of third quarter and 1/12 of that number. That means x. Understand? 56 greater than the average of third quarter and 1/12 of x. Understand? So therefore in here I will take, let the number be x. Number be x. Okay. Then next, average of average of third quarter and 1/12 FTH and 1/12 of X, this will be is equals to average of third of X, that means 1/3 into X, ultimately it will become X/3. Yes, this is third of X, okay, plus quarter means 1/4, 1/4 of X, that means X/4, and 1/12, that means X/12. Yes, these three is average, that means divided by 3 I will have to do. Okay, understand? Now I will solve with this one. Let me solve it in the rough, and there I will put it. This one you say, first of all, numerator LCM I will have to take here. LCM will be 12, so this will be 4x plus 3x plus x. Okay, so this is 8x/12 I am getting. Understand? Only the numerator I am solving. Okay, in here. So this one if I cut, 2 4s are 8, 2 6s are 12, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. Ultimately I get 2x/3. Only the numerator I have solved. Understand? Numerator I got 2x/3 by 3, which ultimately gives me 2x/9. Okay, 2x/9 I got. Understand? This is the average of third quarter and 1/4 of 1/12 of X. Yes, average of third quarter and 1/12 of X. This value is 2x/9. So now I will use by question. By question, what's saying that X is 56 greater. X is 56 greater than this. X is, that is average of third quarter and 1/12, its value 2x/9 I got. Yes or no? So therefore, according to the question, X is 56 greater than 2x/9. Yes, 56 greater than 2x/9. This is the sentence I will have to make the equation. Understand? X is 56 greater than 2x/9. Okay, if you're finding any difficulty in making the equation, you can give some numbers. For example, like 10 is 5 greater than 5. Yes, 10 is 5 greater than 5. That means, how can you make the equation? You can make the equation in this way, that 10 is equals to 5 plus 5. Like that you can make the equation. Yes or no? Or you can make it in this way, 10 minus 5 is equals to 5. Okay, so therefore, according to this, X is 56 greater than 2x/9. So therefore, by question I will write, what I will write? X is equals to 2x/9 plus 56. X is 56 greater than 2x/9. Finished? Equation I got. Now this like term I will bring it to this left hand side. So x minus 2x/9 is equals to 56 I will get. Understand? This one LCM will be 9. 9x minus 2x is equals to 56. So this is 7x/9 is equals to 56. Ultimately this is 7x is equals to 56 into 9. X is equals to 56 into 9 by 7. Yes, this is 7 8 ja 56. 8 into 9. X is equals to 72. So 72 is the answer. Understand? 72 is the answer. That is only in here. Again, nothing here. Okay, this one remember. Average of third quarter and 1/12. That means x/3 plus x/4 plus x/3 plus x/4 plus x/12 by 3 I will have to do. Okay. Next, I am going to question number 4. Next, you see question number 4, saying that a 2-digit number has their sum as 8. A 2-digit number has their has their sum as 8. In here, a little bit question means mistake they have done. Actually, they should have written the digits of a two-digit number has their sum as 8. Understand, the digits. For example, 56 is a two-digit number. Yes, it has got two digits. One is 5 and the another one is 6. So the digits of a two-digit number has their sum as 8. That means, for example, if I take this as 44, 44 is a two-digit number. It has got two digits. One is 4, another one is 4. So 4 plus 4, I will get 8. Understand? The sum of their digits given. The sum of the two digits of a two-digit number. Understand? The sum of the two digit of a two-digit number, it is 8 given. Okay. Now saying that if 18 is added, if 18 is added to the number, its digits interchange. 18 is added to the number, its digits are interchanged. Its digits are interchanged. Find the number. Its digits are interchanged. Find the number. Okay, the digits of a two-digit number has their sum as 8. If 18 is added to the number, its digits are interchanged. Okay, that means if you say that it is a two-digit number, okay, it is a two-digit number. For example, let's say xy. Okay, let's say this is a two-digit number. Understand? It is given that x plus y, it is equals to 8. Understand? And with this two-digit number, if you add 18, with this two-digit number, if you add 18, then its digits are interchanged. That means xy plus 18 if you do, you will get yx. Okay, if 18 is added to the two-digit number, its digits are interchanged. That's only saying, in here nothing there again. So first of all, I will take that let the digit in the units place or ones place, whatever you say, let the digit in the units place be x. It is a two-digit number, so it has got tens place and units place. Yes, so let the digit in the units place be x. Okay, let the digit in the units place be x, and since the digit in the tens place and the units place, the sum of these two digits are 8 given. If one digit, if I take it as x, if one digit I take it as x, then the another digit will be what? Let's say the two-digit number is xy. Understand? Or in this case, since the digit in the units place I have taken as y, I have taken as x, so let's say the two-digit number is yx. The digit in the units place is x and the digit in the tens place is y. Okay, and it is given that y plus x is equals to 8 given. Understand? So in here x value will be what? X value will be 8 minus y. Yes, x value will be 8 minus y, and y value will be what? Y value will be 8 minus x. Yes, y value will be 8 minus x. So one of the digit in the units place I have taken as x. So digit in the tens place, which is our y here, it will be 8 minus x. Understand? Sum of the digits of a two-digit number 8 given. If one of the digit I take it as x, then the another digit will be 8 minus x. Okay, so therefore the digit in the tens place, it will be is equals to what? The digit in the tens place, it will be is equals to 8 minus x. Okay, so therefore I will write the two-digit number is, therefore the two-digit number is It will be, the two digit number will be what? The digit in the tens place is 8 minus x and the digit in the units place is x. So therefore the two digit number will be what? 10 into 8 minus x plus x. Understand? The two digit number will be 10 into, because 8 minus x, it is in the tens place, so therefore I will multiply it with 10, and since 1 it is in the units place or ones place, so 1, so this x, if I multiply it with 1, ultimately x will only remain. Yes or no? For example, you say 56, it is a two digit number, the digit in the tens place is 5 and the digit in the units place is 6. This one how I can write? If I write it in expanded form, I write 5 into 10 plus 6. Yes or no? That one only in here I am doing. 8 minus x into 10 plus x. This one if I solve to 80 minus 10x plus x, this will be 80 minus 9x. Finished? Now you see, if 18 is added to the number, its digits are interchanged. Okay, so by question I can say that if with this number, if you add 18, then its digits are interchanged. That means the digit in the tens place will go to the units place and the digit in the units place will come to the tens place. So therefore by question I will write 18 into 8 minus x plus x. You always take this equation, this one not. Understand? This one it will help me to put the value of x in. Okay. So therefore I have solved it. So this is the two digit number. With this if I add 18, then the digits interchanged. Yes, the digits of the number interchanged. That means it becomes 10x plus 8 minus x. Okay. So now in here you see, this will be 80 minus 9x. Yes, this one 80 minus 9x plus 18, and this will be 9x plus 8. Okay. So now in here like terms I will bring it to one side. Minus 9x is equals to 8 minus 80 minus 18. This will be minus 18x is equals to this one. If I solve 80 plus 18, this is 8, 9, minus 8, this will be minus 90 I will get. Okay, minus 90 I will get. So if I find the value of x, x will be is equals to minus 19 by minus 90 by minus 8. So x is equals to 18 into 5, 5 is a 40, 90 I will get. So x value is 4 I will. Understand? X value it is 4 I will. Okay. So therefore the two digit number is, at last I can write, therefore, okay, last line I can write, therefore the two digit number is either x value you put it in this equation or in this equation, same only answer you will get. If I put it in this equation, the two digit number is 80 minus 9 into 4, so this gives me 80 minus 36. Okay, 80 minus 36, so 80 minus 36, this will be 4744 I will get. So the two digit number is what? The two digit number is 44. X is equals to 4, so 80 minus 9 into this is 36 and this will be 44. 35, yes, 35 is 18 is added to the number, its digits are interchanged. Find the number. (44), this will be wrong answer, because the two digit number, if you take 44 and if you add it with 18, its digits are not interchanged. Understand? So 44 in here, it is the wrong answer. What mistake I have done? Oh, sorry, this is 90 divided by 18 is 5. Okay, not 4. 5. So this is your 5 minus 45. Now let's see. 80 minus 45, 5, 3, 35. Okay, this is the answer. Understand? This is just one simple mistake I did. This is 90 divided by 18, it is 5. Understand? Not 4. This one, if you put it in here, ultimately you will get the answer 35. Understand? So this one, you see the 2-digit number is 35, and if you add, you see 35 with, if you add 18, 18 is added to the number, then its digits are interchanged. The 2-digit number is 35. If you add 18 with it, this one it will become 13. This is 4, 5. You see the digits are interchanged. This is 35, this is 53. Understand? So therefore the answer will be 35. Okay. Next I will go to question number 5. Next you see question number 5 saying that divide 68 into 2 parts. Divide 68 into 2 parts in such a way, divide 68 into 2 parts in such a way that 4/7, okay, 4/7 of one part, 4/7 of one part is equal to 4/7 of one part is equal to 2/5 of the other. Okay, saying that 4/7 of one part is equal to 2/5 of the other. Okay, so 68 I have to divide it into 2 parts. 68 I have to divide it into 2 parts. Now if one part, if I take it as x, then the another part it will be 68 minus x. Yes, this is the first part, and this is the second part. Yes, 68 I have to divide it into 2 equal parts. Now if one part, if I consider it as x, then the another part will be 68 minus x. Understand? Now it is saying that it is divided in such a way that 4/7 of one part is equal to the 2/5 of the other. 4/7 of one part is equal to 2/5 of the other. Very easy. If I take that 4/7, that means 4 by 7. 4/7 of one part, let's say 4/7 of x is equal to 2/5 of the other. That means 2 by 5 of 68 minus x. This one only. Understand? Again, nothing there. So in here I will take, first of all, let the first part be x. Therefore the second part, it will be 68 minus x. Now directly you write by question 4/7 of x, 4 by 7 into x you do. Okay, 4/7 of x. This is equals to 2/5 of 68 minus x. Yes, always remember, with fraction if you multiply a number, that number is always multiplied to the numerator, okay, not with the denominator. Understand? This one 4 by 7 into x you write, or 4x by 7 you write, same thing only. Finished? So now this one I will multiply it. This is 4x by 7 is equals to 68, 2 by 5 into 68, yes or no? Then again 2 by 5 into minus x. So into 2 by 5, this is 68 into 2, 8 to the 16, 6 to the 12, 13. So this is, I am getting 136 by 5 minus 2x by 5. Finished? 136 by 5 minus 2x by 5 by 1. Now like terms I will bring it to one side. 4x by 7 plus 2x by 5 is equals to 136 by 5 I will get. Finished? Everything okay there? Now this one, LCM will be 35. 35 divided by 7 is 5. 5 into 4x, 20x, plus 35 divided by 5, 7. 7 into 2x, 14x is equals to 136 by 5 I will get. Finished? So this is equals to 34x by 35 is equals to 136 by 5 I will get. Okay, now x value I need, I can do cross multiplication here. So this is 34x into 5 is equals to 136 into 35. So now in here you see 34, 5 for the 25, 3 the 15, 16, 17. 170x is equals to 136 into 35, 5 6 are 30, 5 3 the 15, 18, 5 1 the 6, 3 6 the 18, 3 3 the 9, 10, 3 1 the 3 4, 0 6 7 4, 4 7 6 0 I am getting. So this is x is equals to 4760 by 170. This one 8s are 136. So this is x is equals to I will get 28. Yes, x is equals to I will get 28. So therefore first part it is 28, and second part will be 68 minus 28, which is 40 I will get. Okay, so 68 it is divided into two parts. What are the two parts? The first part is 28 and the second part is 40, because 40 plus 28 you will get 68. Understand? That much only in here, nothing there again. Okay, next question number 6, we will discuss it in the next video. I hope you have understood. Thank you.